We're celebrating a 10-year-old trophy. We're reading a 10-year-old memo. It was successful then, but that does not mean it will be successful tomorrow. The skills that it took for you to get where you are today doesn't mean that's what's going to make it tomorrow. So now tradition comes that says, I'm breaking your frozen success. You are successful in a suspended moment of time. Your comfort zone. It says, I'm going to start taking apart the nest. You've been sitting in the nest. It's been too comfortable. Mom and dad has been getting food. You haven't had to fly. You haven't had to hunt. So I'm going to start taking apart your nest. That's what change does. So the first lesson the eagle says, Mama Eagle says, I'm going to start taking apart the nest. She doesn't stop there. The next thing that mother eagle does is she takes the little eaglets and she gives them a little push. She pushes them near the edge of the nest. Now you might be asking at this point, why would a mother eagle push her babies to the edge of the nest? It seems suicide. I believe in myself. I may bend, but I will not break. You haven't seen the last of me. I was born to win and not lose. I hear you, my friend. You're giving it all you got, buddy. Come on, one more time. This is the last time. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Here we go. Listen, I am not a critter. I have real power. I believe in myself. I may bend, but I will not break. You haven't seen the last of me. I was born to win and not lose. I cannot always control what goes on outside. Don't miss this, but I can always control what goes on inside. It's not what's happening to us externally that affects us. It's what happens to us internally. Whether you prevail or fail, endure or die, depends more on what you do to yourself than on what the world does to you. That's power. Jim Collins, author of Good to Great. Don't miss this last one. Your thoughts and words create your reality. What's your values? What do you believe? Has your belief been influenced and shaded by media, and shaded by social, and shaded by your neighbors, your coworkers? What is it that you believe? What do you stand up for? If you don't stand up for something, you'll fall for anything. What is it that you stand up for? Are you for sale? What's your number? Are you like some athletes and politicians? Have you sold out your values? How much are you worth? Give me your number. How much do I have to give you to sell out your values? Don't ever sell out your values. That's a resilient person. Resilient people don't change their values or beliefs regardless of environment, circumstances, or other people's opinion. Not measured by duration. If I was to take the measuring stick of life and measure your life, it would not be how long you've been in a job, how long you've been living on this planet. My friend, it's right here. Life is measured by donation. What have you given to this generation? What have you given in the time that you have been living on this planet? That is how your life is measured. Because when you pass away, you won't even be remembered if you've donated nothing, if you've only plant on plant to capture as much of the sun's energy as possible, adding moisture and oxygen to global air currents. And the extent of polar ice has been critical, reflecting some of the sunlight back off its white surface, cooling the whole entire Earth. We rely entirely on this finely tuned life support system. And it relies on its biodiversity to run smoothly. Yet the way we humans live on Earth is now sending biodiversity into a decline and turning it into this, a place we cannot live. Did you know? The bleaching cause of the coral reefs dying pointed to the oceans warming, turning a wonderland into a wasteland. There's no problem you can't solve. There's no crisis you can't overcome, because they are watching you and they love you. So see their faces right now. And while you have their faces right there in front of you, don't let them slip away. Take your hand and place it over your heart right now. Go ahead, take your hand right now and place it over your heart. And while you're looking at their faces, I want you to repeat after me. Someone in my life. Go ahead and say it. Someone in my life needs appreciation. Thank you. 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 Thank you.